Hello, beautiful black people. I hope that all is well in your world. And this day is a very, very successful day for you and all of your wonderful, wonderful black loved ones. My beautiful, 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 intelligent black brothers and sisters, know that these racist white people, these racist white Republicans, will wrap themselves in the American flag. They will wrap themselves in the American flag, and they will talk about how patriotic they are. The word patriotic has become synonymous with the word whiteness. White folks have decided that to be patriotic in America is synonymous with their whiteness, with their white majority status, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Do you know that black folks, people that look like me, have a purchasing power, an economic purchasing power, accumulative of $1.5 trillion. That is greater than the GDP of most countries, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. And if black folks would only learn how to leverage, how to use that tremendous purchasing power in an effort to get these Fortune 500 companies whereby black folks are visiting their stores in droves every week, spending that money, part of that $1.5 trillion that I'm talking about. That is called purchasing power. All we have to do is use our purchasing power strategically with certain companies, stifling their economic growth. And they will come to the table and negotiate. They will assist us in making sure that voting in America is made very, very easy for black folks, people that look like me, to vote. They will come to the table and negotiate to make sure that black folks have available transportation to get to a convenient, safe, healthy polling place to vote. They will come to the table and negotiate with us to make sure that our U.S. Postal Service is not destroyed by Trump, his administration, and his flunky named Louis DeJoy, his appointed postmaster, his appointed flunky / lackey. Do you know that black folks have tremendous voting power, political power? If black folks would only love and support each other, if black folks would register, organize, aggregate their tremendous political power, making sure that 80% of registered black voters voted in every election, local elections, statewide elections, and yes, national elections. If we could do that in cohorts with all of these black-led civil rights organizations, black-led voter rights organizations, then we would have the leverage to determine what politicians are elected to statewide office, to local offices, and to national offices. No politicians would be able to get elected without coming through this black, organized, aggregated voting bloc that voted in the 80 percentile in every election. No politician would have the courage to violate us, to disenfranchise us, to denigrate us, because our votes would determine whether or not they get elected. We would have the leverage, the power, the influence to eliminate this racist tool called the Electoral College. The Electoral College only supports Republicans. Without the Electoral College, no Republican national politician could win in the U.S. Senate, nor in the U.S. Congress, and definitely not in the White Boy House. The Electoral College is a tool that Republicans manipulate in order to win elections. They are a minority party. Do you know in the last 5 presidential elections, the Democratic candidate gathered more of the popular vote than the Republican candidate did? Even when the Republican candidate won, like Trump did in 2016, the Democratic candidate got most of the popular vote. We need to have a one man, a one woman, a one vote system where whomever gets the most votes are the person that wins the election. Get rid of this racist tool called the Electoral College that was only put in place to appease those racist white slave owners, ex-slave owners in the South after the ending of the Civil War. Our elections should depend on the popular vote, not the Electoral College. Who's patriotic? The Democratic Party is a party of patriotism and patriots. The Republican Party is a party of traitors and white supremacists. Traitors are not patriotic. The Republican Party is a party of traitors and white supremacists. The Republican tactics are enormous to win elections, to cheat, gerrymandering the districts, to give those racist white politicians an opportunity to choose the white voters that will vote for them. That's exactly what gerrymandering does. That is cheating. Voter ID laws is a way to target, depress, suppress black votes, brown votes with surgical precision. My beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Republicans cannot win without cheating. They cheated in 2016. It was voter suppression and it was assistance from the Russians and Putin. We need to circumvent all of these voter suppression tactics by making sure that we organize, aggregate, and apply our tremendous political power if we are voting in the 80-85% tall range. No politician will be able to ignore us because every elected politician will have to deal with us, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. We need to make sure, with the help of these Fortune 500 companies, the big banks, Wall Street, Big Oil, and Ford Motor Corporation, General Motors Corporation, these folks need to feel the negative effect of our boycotts, whereby we target certain companies and we do not purchase their products nor their services, and they will feel it in their pocketbooks, on their profit bottom line, and they will come to the table and assist us in making sure that businesses are developed, implemented, built in black communities, that black folks have an easier road, path to become entrepreneurs, that black folks have an easier path to get to the voting booth, vote, and make their vote count. Polling places should be plentiful in our black communities. Black folks should have tremendous, easy access to voting places. These Fortune 500 companies should be negotiated with so that they would provide transportation for black folks and brown folks to get to safe and secure voting places whereby they can register their votes. There's a long list of Democratic-led companies. There's a long list of Republican-led companies, like Hobby Lobby, like Walmart. Those are Republican-led companies. Democratic-led companies are companies like Costco. Costco is a Democratic-led company. Home Depot is a Republican-led company. We should be applying our tremendous political power, leverage on all of these companies to come to the table, negotiate with us to make voting easier, to make business implementation much easier in black communities. We should be using our tremendous economic purchasing power, $1.5 trillion, to bring these people to the table, to negotiate with us. We must be using our $1.5 trillion economic purchasing power to offer resistance to these companies that are using us and giving us nothing in return, that are accepting our money at their stores, at their businesses, but giving us nothing back in return. Black folks have tremendous economic purchasing power. Black folks have tremendous political voting power. We have tremendous voting power if we organize, if we register to vote, and if we vote in all elections in the 80 to 85% range, we will be a voting bloc that no politician will be able to ignore, locally, statewide, nor nationally, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Black folks must organize. A people that do not love and support each other is a people that can never become organized, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. That's all I have on this one. We will talk to you again on another one real soon.